IMF's June letter to Uganda's officials highlighted rising banknote printing costs, prompting market study for potential coin substitution. For instance, in the 2021-2022 annual report, Bank of Uganda reported a 16.5% increase, amounting to 24.4 billion shillings in currency issuance costs, primarily due to heightened demand for cash post-lockdown and rising inflation. With expenses rising from 147.5 billion shillings to 171.9 billion shillings, thus Bank of Uganda's plan to gradually discontinue the 1,000 shilling paper note due to its frequent reprinting caused by heavy soiling, despite its widespread use in transactions.
Because of the durability of the of the coin compared to the paper notes, these lower denomination notes are used by the people at the bottom of the pyramid. So the frequency of usage is quite high. It rarely comes back to the banking system. By the time it comes back to the banking system, is mutilated and what have you. So you find that the replacement ratio of these notes is very, very high and therefore expensive. Whatever you deposit in into a commercial bank and is later on brought to Bank of Uganda, most of it ends up as being cancelled. And yet printing of the currency notes is the cost of printing is very high. So we believe that coining might offer a better solution than printing.
Bank of Uganda seizing out the 1,000 shilling note, I think it's not a bad idea. We need to go back on the drawing board and analyze the cost. How much money will we be saving as a country? Because right now we are looking at how to cut costs. How can the government cut on costs? And what is the cost of printing a coin and the cost of printing this 1,000 shilling note? So we need to compare the two and find out the opportunity cost. Which one can we forego? If the cost of printing the 1,000 note is quite high, then I think it is okay. Bank of Uganda can proceed and phase out this note if they are a burden to us, because you might find the cost is much more than the value of the note, which is not worth it. So
kakaddiwa bubi nnyo enusu weeri. Ate nange nakyewuunya lwaki sente zifaanaganya nooti y'emu nga zonna ziri mu katale.
I actually wish it was phased out earlier. It's counterfeit, inferior quality, deteriorates quickly. Authorities must decide between coins or paper. Having both isn't viable.
As legislators lament the shilling's diminishing worth, unable to meet essential needs, they stress the potential disruption coins may pose for traders. Legislators view this as an opportunity to encourage the adoption of digital transactions like other developing nations.
If that coin had really less value, because if it was 100, 200, that one would be okay. But you see, the money we use in Uganda, it is really, it has lost value. In the past, that coin would be really strong. So someone would carry few coins, but now we have to carry so many of them. So that's where the challenge is. And I think Bank of Uganda should look at checking the value of our money. We bring it down again so that the value of our money is really is strong, so that someone does not have to carry coins in thousands, 1,000 coins, 10,000 coins, so that if we are to carry coins, we are just carrying pocket change coins.
Coins can be used longer and they don't get worn out. But the coins are difficult to carry. I can imagine how much people will carry if they are carrying coins to spend. It also points to the fact that the actual value of 1,000 shillings now is not reasonable in the market. If you have 1,000 shillings, as if you have no money, he cannot buy you a meal, and that is where the problem is. We should be looking at that. What is the value of our money in our economy? That should worry all of us. It's not the notes, it's not the coins, it's not the amount of money that we have, but what that money can purchase if we have it. So it also worries me.
Bank of Uganda the choice to eliminate 1,000 Ugandan shillings is entirely wrong. Initially, of course, introduced by them, and now removing it lacks coherency and rationale.
While specific details about the timeline for phasing out the notes and the denominations targeted for replacement haven't been disclosed, the 1,000 shilling coin issued in 2012 to commemorate Uganda's independence has remained in circulation.
I'm not very conversant with the timetable for that, but I think the plan is just to coin the 1,000 as a cost reduction measure.